I think when I first came out, that was like devastating. Like I was like, I have no family. Like I have no support. I don't have that. How am I going to give that to my kids? But really, family could just be you and your partner. Family could be you and your dogs, you and the one child. We are the ones that create family. Our friends are our family.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Las Patronas. This is Luz Corral, the credit expert, here with my beautiful wife,
Alicia Mayoral, your real estate mommy.
And today,
Holidays,
a business, and what is holidays for us, right? And our favorite memories. So take it away.
So I think in our case, at least I know for me, when you're part of the LGBTQ community, holidays are a little different than when you're not. I think that's a big one. On top of that, I think holidays are different when you share children, like we do, and also when you're Latina. I think holidays also are different. And last, when you're a business owner. So I think we get like a lot of a variety intermixed with our holidays.
100%. For me, the holidays used to be something completely different than what it is right now. Growing up, Christmas was the only holiday that we actually celebrated at home, you know? And
like
it was
Christmas Day or Christmas Eve?
It was Christmas Day. Christmas Eve usually was like a party. I guess before my dad got sober and before my parents stopped like partying or going to family reunions, it was a party on the 24th, food, lots of my cousins, everything was so much fun. But then the day after was like, oh my God, the day that we opened our gifts. But that was the only day in the year that we celebrated. And I remember opening gifts. Not even our birthdays, El Día de los Reyes Magos, none of that. You know, it was El Día de los Niños. It was just on Christmas. So it was very special because of the gifts.
Children love gifts.
Yeah.
I love gifts and I'm not a child.
But now it's different because, you know, for the past almost 9 years, it's a family thing. You know, we get together with the kids, we cook, we have fun, we play games, and we open gifts, they open gifts. It's been a completely change for me because throughout my adult life, I was like, no kids, no family, just friends, you know, so it was more of a party. Let's do this, let's do the other. And in our LGBTQ world, we all know that a lot of us don't really hang out with our family on those special holidays. So for that matter, we go out, you know, we go to the parties and it was more of a single lifestyle. So yeah, it's completely different. But for you, you've been doing it for so long.
Well, yeah, I mean, 26 years. It was kind of hard to celebrate because I was all over the place. So as a kid, I do remember a couple of Christmases, but not very many. I think like 2. So I wanted to make it very special for my kids. I wanted every Christmas to be extraordinary for them. Even though now they're no longer kids, my baby is 17, we still strive to do that, like make it special for them. I didn't decorate though last year because that was something that I always did with the kids. In the last couple of years, I feel like I'm forcing them because they're not kids anymore and it's not that important to them. Maybe once they start having children, it'll kind of go back to what that used to be like. Now though, one thing that we don't lack is the memories. Like we have so much fun with the kids, whether we go to Big Bear or we stay up and play Monopoly or we just watch old movies that we love together as a family. We cook, we eat, we give each other gifts. I look forward to that every single year. And it's kind of exciting that we're going to do that earlier this year because of what we're doing this year.
I can relate with the kids not being so into it right now because of their age, because I was like that. You have been a mom since you were 17 years old. Mm-hmm. So for you, it has been being a mom and taking care of your kids and making sure they have a great Christmas on a yearly basis since you were 17. So it's been your life, you know? Yeah. So for you to step away from that, I think that's what makes it so hard. And I remember you were very sentimental last year and you were a little like emo. But this year, we're looking forward to making it completely different. We're skipping Christmas. We're skipping New Year's. And I'm so looking forward for that because it's well-deserved. And I think that we worked our butts off all year long as business owners, as moms, as a couple, as a affiliate, as partners, business partners. We've done everything that we had to do. We checked all the boxes already for the year. And I think this is time for just us to relax and live life and really enjoy the fruits of our hard work. Now more than ever, I think life is too short and we don't even know when our last days is going to be. So let's have some fun and enjoy and travel and do all the things that we've been wanting to do forever.
Yeah, so I am looking forward to celebrating with the kids, but as they are older, the gifts that we're giving them are a little different this year. Each of them are in a different stage of their lives. We're going to do something before we leave, but there's this movie that I watch with the kids every year. It's called Christmas with the Cranks, and it's essentially this couple that does the same thing. Their daughter goes off to college, and they're like, why are we going to celebrate Christmas? Why not just go on a vacation?
That's so much fun.
And like low key, I would always think like that would be so awesome to do. And it's pretty incredible that we're going to get to do that this year. So as I was saying, when I first came out, I had a horrible Christmas in the sense of I thought things are never going to be the same because I used to rely a lot on my children's father's family because I never had that closeness with mine. And in hindsight, it actually turned my Christmas to be all about my kids. So it ended up being something that was so much more magical. Like I didn't have to worry about entertaining the rest of the family or what am I going to get everybody else. It was my Christmases literally revolved around what am I going to do as a mother for my 3 children to make this Christmas so special. And because of that, I don't in any way do I ever remember any Christmases that weren't special. I think when I first came out, that was like devastating. Like I was like, I have no family. Like I have no support. I don't have that. How am I going to give that to my kids? But really, family could just be you and your partner. Family could be you and your dogs. Family could be you and the one child. We are the ones that create family. Our friends are our family, those that support us and love us. So if you are having a tough time with the holidays, if you're thinking like, wow, this is going to be different or this is going to be like it's been every year, think about and be grateful for what you have and make that magical. It's life-changing how you see things.
The moment we stop worrying about what we haven't done or what we didn't do or what we're going to do, it's the moment where we start enjoying the present. And that's something that for me, it was so hard to understand and to put to work. I'm not the one that thinks about the past much. I was like, the past already passed, who cares? But I'm always thinking about my next move, the future, what should I do next, and so on and so forth. So I stopped living in the moment, and you're kind of like wasting your time with your family, with your friends, with your work, with everything. But then when I learned and when I put that in perspective, I started living the moment and I started not worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow. And let's be very careful with that. It's not about being lazy or living everything for tomorrow.
Or being
it's
reckless.
Not, or being reckless. It's not about that. It's about doing enough to get you to your future and the next step, but also, more importantly, living the moment, living the present, enjoying the people that you're with, enjoying those conversations. We literally just went out to dinner the other day and we're trying to put our phones away or leave our phones in the car because we want to have conversations, right? And there was a family next to us, all 3 of them. The little girl was probably 13 and the parents, the whole time we were at dinner, and literally it was Benihana, so we were sitting right next to each other, they were on their phone. Not once they strike a conversation. Not once they ask each other any questions. It's so much easier to see in other people because sometimes you don't see that when you're doing it yourself.
Yeah.
But it was weird. It was like, what's the point of you coming out,
Spending
family time when it's really not family time? Those are things that I learned in the past years and I enjoy it a lot. So it comes to a point on a busy day, like yesterday, we didn't leave the office till 9:30 at night. But when we come home at 7:30, 8 o'clock, I think 8:30, I turn off my phone or I put it in do not disturb and that's it.
That's another thing. When you're a business owner, a lot of people, they kind of pull back like we're going to do essentially in about 2 weeks. But I like to take action to just clean up everything for this year and prepare for the next year. I feel like it's a perfect time for you to really evaluate your business before you start the new year. And a lot of people wait until January 1st. And I feel like if you waited until January 1st, you're already too late. So definitely I say take the downtime to not only spend with your family and to regroup, rejuvenate, but also take a day, a weekend, a couple hours, a week to think about your next move, what you did this year and what you want to do differently for next year. I think it's so important as a business owner. Also to reach out to all of those that have supported your business. We're going to have a pie event that we have every year. And I just got a phone call yesterday from a client, one of my first clients ever, that I was able to help her purchase and sell homes, and I'm now going to help her sell one of her homes that I helped her buy, and I'm really excited about that too. So, and it's because of all the years of keeping that relationship, and truly I love and enjoy being a part of that relationship. This gal is a single gal. She's always bought her own stuff on her own, lived on her own, done her thing with her daughter, and I love being a part of that. And now she's a grandma, and I love being a part of that. So this is the time to reach out to those that have supported your business, whether it was this year, last year, 10 years ago. Gratitude is never take it for granted. So I love to use this time to reach out to them. And I even thought it would be so cool for me to drive to all of their houses and drop off a pie. But I mean, that would probably take a whole week. I've sold over 1,000 homes. So
yeah,
but I would have loved to maybe like have the pie event and maybe the day of Thanksgiving go in the morning and drop off a couple to my personal clients that I talk to like all the time and just haven't been able to catch up with.
Yeah. And I was telling one of my colleagues this morning, I said, this is a time where a lot of people are falling asleep. A lot of people are like in that mood of holiday spirit and whatnot. This is also the time for you to create systems. Put your systems together, have your team back you up, know exactly what you need to do in order for you to be able to take some time off. Remember, being able to take time off doesn't mean that you completely shut down business. Being able to take time off is your business keeps running while you're on vacation. And then, to be honest with you, even if we're going to take off, we still check in our business every so often. It's not like we're tied to our phone or glued to our phone on a daily basis, but you're still creating the systems that are going to allow you to have more freedom. You know,
Exactly.
that's my advice to you as a business owner. It took me a while to get here. It took us a while to be able to trust and let go and delegate. But if you don't do that, you'll never grow.
Yeah, you'll burn out. And not only that, but you can't be your only employee. You know, you have to have a team of people supporting your business in order to grow. It's impossible to do it all on your own.
Yes. So what is something that you are looking forward to doing this holidays? What is something that drives you or puts you in the mood of, oh my God, I want to keep going? Or is there something that holds you back from moving forward or from accomplishing your goals? We want to hear your story and know that even if you're going through something hard or if times are against you, as we sometimes feel like everything is going against us, things always change. There's nothing that's going to last forever. So remember, you just got to keep pushing, keep grinding, keep meditating, praying, believing, and doing the best that you can, being nice, being brave, and helping others in a way that is not going to take away from you. Remember, you're first always, so you can help other people. But you got to make sure that you help yourself first in order for you to help others. So that's my advice. I hope you guys have wonderful holidays. And what's your advice, babe?
So my advice would be enjoy every moment of the time that you have with your family, with your loved ones. Just really be present, enjoy it. Time block everything. So if you're going to work on your business, say, hey, I'm not going to have any interruptions. Let me work on my business. I'm going to wake up at 5, be done by 10, get ready, go downstairs and have a beautiful evening, a beautiful day with my family, my loved ones, and not pick up that phone and just immerse yourself in those moments, because you only get that until we can no longer be here, right? So don't take that for granted. Nothing in the world everything else will wait. Clients will wait. Business will wait. Definitely immerse yourself in that.
100%. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching us. We're super excited to come back and to see you all again. Make sure to subscribe to our podcast, Las Patronas, if you haven't just yet. This will be, I think, our 18th episode. So it's pretty exciting. And we do have something super special for our 25th episode, which is going to happen next year, 2025, baby. We're coming for you.
Yeah, can't wait.
Bye.
Bye.